Apparently I'm live. Apparently. Here we go. Hello. Oh, gosh darn, you beat me to it. First time in over a year. You beat me to it. You beat me to the hello. Fixed. Went a bit weird then. Hello, hello, hello. Can everyone hear me all right? Don't know if anyone can hear me all right. Can anyone hear me all right? Am I still here? Hit the live button, because I had a bit of a glitchy weirdness then. Hello? Evening, mate. About to head off to work, but Val confirmed he's coming for the day. Oh, right, on Saturday, sound. Right, I need to get a T-shirt made. Is it fine now? Is it all right? Yeah, cool. I need to get a couple of T-shirts made, don't I, with his ass on the back. Would you like one? And we'll both wear them. Yeah, I'll message me later when you get a chance, and I'll show you some options that we can put on a T-shirt. And if you're up for it, we'll both wear them. Yeah. But hello, Wilson Family Jewelry. Hope you're doing well. Grease Peace, Dan, Chaos Gamer. Hope you're all doing well. Seems to have sorted itself out now. Bit of a weird moment. Yeah, that seems to have sorted it. But can everyone... Oh, hang on, I'm on top chat. That may be why I might be missing people. I do apologise if I have. It's going to be weird. Me frame rates up and down. Can everyone hear me okay, yeah? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up. I missed an E out. I've just seen something I've done wrong. Adeptacon. Yeah, I've misspelled. I missed an E out of Adeptacon. Oh my god. Hang on, let me just fix that. E. Save. Everything all right now? Good. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm in such pain in my neck. Oh. Not really been up to much today. I've been experimenting, because after Element Games, I was having a chat with Nuz, because he's going more Armor World and he's not played against me yet. So he doesn't want me to take my Dark Angels down. So I'm like, well, what can I do? So pretty much today I've been thinking about schemes of how to paint Emperor's Children, because he's never played against Emperor's Children. I do have an Emperor's Children army, so I thought, maybe I should play Emperor's Children. So I built an army, and I was just trying... I've not brought it up as well. Chaos, could you ask one of the kids? Well, actually, I'd rather you do it. On my desk, there is 2 Noise Marines that I've started painting. Just wondering, could you pop them up for me, just so I can show them off? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out why that went a bit glitchy before. It looks all right now. Yeah, sorry about that. So, reveals. Was anyone expecting the Custodies today? I was. I thought the Custodies were going to be today. I'll tell you. I thought it was either going to be Custodies or the Iron Warriors. It was going to be one or t'other. But here we go. Thank you. What do you think as well? Have you not had a look at them yet? Yeah. Do you like them? Yeah. Okay. So I've been putting together a couple of little... Take my Blood Angel, see how it feels to... I'm sorry. If anyone... So me and Grease Peace had a game. Now, in fairness to him, it was his first time playing. A proper game. Not just like a tutorial game. So yeah, there was a few... I'd say mainly the dice rolls that went against him. But there was a few dice rolls on my side that really went for me. As in, my Gladiator Lancer took out his Land Raider Redeemer in 1 round of shooting. So yeah, I could just see it. And what normally never happens, as everyone knows, is that turbo laser on the top of a Lancer never ever works. Right, you get 2 shots. I know you can re-roll a hit, a wound, and a damage roll because that's the Lancer's special ability, but it never works. You may get 1 damage. You may get, I don't know. You may get a couple of damage if you're lucky. The fact that I got 2 hits, 2 wounds, and I knocked a couple of wounds off him already, and I needed a 10, and I got an 11. And just blew up. I blew the Land Raider. I couldn't believe it. I felt so bad. I've just set on my YouTube channel ready for when I start my White Scars. Nice. Also got Biovo today, and my son nicknamed him Billy Bob. Nice. Well, when you start doing a video, if you look on my Discord, you will see there is a section called Promote Yourself. It's in the It's About You section. Just put a link to your video in that every time you go live. You'll notice everyone does it. When you go live, put a link there, and people can see, and they'll all come and have a little look. But yeah, I took out. Was it 2? I took out a tank and a dread in the first round. Was it another dread in the second? Oh, and your gladiator. So I took out. Yeah, I took out a gladiator. I took out a tank and a dread in the first round of shooting. Your gladiator and a dread. Hang on, me fucking words. Hang on. I took out a dreadnought and a tank in the first round, a dreadnought and a tank in the second round, and then the 4th round, I think I took the others out. Gone. It's because everyone focuses on going after the Deathwing Knights, and I'm like, I've got other things, you know. Hiya, Jits, you alright? Right now, I just need 2 more models to finish my first army. Nice. Which is going to be a 1,000 point Lamenters. Ooh. How did you find painting all the checkered pattern? Was it alright? Next army is going to be 1k Dark Angels. Nice. All my tanks. 2 of my 3 dreads all dead. Yeah. Right, so we'll come on to these in a minute, because this is going to be the army I'm going to take Warhammer World. I've got, Chaos, if you're watching, there is going to be an Amazon delivery today as well with me magnets. So I've just started a little bit of a scheme. So I've got Fulgrim paint, but if I can start doing some more, it'd be great. Right. Let us move over to this. So, news-wise, we went through that the other day. Did anyone get any of the books that they wanted? I know I couldn't be asked. And obviously we had the big Custody box. Is anyone getting this? Is anyone getting the Custody box? I really, really want to get it. Because I can proxy these ones as Wardens. These ones are Guard anyway, because they are Sentinel Guard, which is obviously... Well, actually, they're all Guard. So you've got Normal Guard, which have got these big... halberds, or whatever you want to call them. And then the Sentinels have got the big swords. So yeah, so you can do 1 shield captain, which is this guy with a massive shield. 6 guard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, and then you've got, he can be made into both, which is great, because I'm guessing when the plastic version of this comes out, it's going to be 1, but you can do both of them. You can do the Achilles, and you can also do the Galatus as well. So the Achilles is that guy with the massive Warblade. No, it's not. He's got the Dread Spear, sorry. And then the Galatus has the shield and... Let me find him. There you go. That's in the shield and the big sword. So you can do them in both. Look what's going on for pre-order. The Glaive with the big-ass Volkite. Ooh. I picked up a new tank the other day. Yesterday. I'll show everyone in a minute. Yeah, one of the things I want to do today is I've got all me Horus Heresy stuff here. I'm going to go through it all. And we're going to build an army, because I found a website where I can build one. But is anyone buying this? I really, really, really want to buy it, but I don't know. I'm really worried. I think the models will look a lot better, because I'd literally just do 12 guard. 12 guard to replace the 15 that I've got now, because I think they're a better scale. The Wardens look nice anyway, so I'd just have them all as guard. I'm worried about these 2 up here. This are the two things I'm really worried about. Will they put these into Legends next edition? That's the only thing putting me off buying it. Now, I don't need any guard because I've got shitload, and I don't need any wardens, and the only things I want are these. So do I just get these when they come out on their own? What do you think? What do you reckon I should do? You've got the Calidus Annihilator Grav Tank, which I really want, and then the Dreadnoughts, which I really want. But that is a cool model. That is a very cool model. That's an even cooler model. Gold. Painting gold. But I think I'd have to have him Sword and Shield. You reckon get him? Because it'll be payday, so I can get them. Do you reckon I should just buy the box set? Should I have that as my birthday present? Imagine the Custodes set. They're only costed in points being about 100. Yeah, per model. Ridiculous, innit? It's pretty cool, but probably not. We'll get the tank and Dread. They come out separate. Yeah, I might message someone and say I want it. Because then he'll just have it. Because they do look nicer. They do look nicer than the current guard. The current guard models are shite. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They are shite. The shoulder pads are way too thick, and the poses are crap. Female custodian head. What? Not really. But yeah, that I'll get it. I won't get that. But that. Oh, now there is the question. There is the question. Do I get that box set, or do I get another one of them? Because we've already got the Fellblade. Do I get the Glaive? Is anyone else? Oh, there you go. Grease Species straight up. Yeah, I'm getting it. You don't even have to ask. Fucking, I'm getting it. Because I could get that, because I am going to be at Warhammer World this Saturday. So if anyone is going Warhammer World, pop over and say hello. And I'm going to get some of the Alpha Legion doors to go here. Now, one thing I've just realised about my Fellblade is all my Fellblade has got all Dark Angel insignia all over it. So that's why I'm thinking, oh, do I just get that instead? Old World. So they're doing some more made to order. Now, talking about made to order, guess what arrived for me on my birthday? They must have known it was my birthday. Because that's twice in 2 years they've done something nice on my birthday for me, Warhammer. Warhammer, do me a favour, send me an email, airsoftvirgins@gmail.com. Make me an affiliate. What about getting 2 glaives and put the main turret into the side? Ooh, yeah. I'll just have them running along the side. That would be pretty cool. And obviously, if you got a glaive, and you could mix around the sponsons instead of gluing it and everything. But yeah, made to order orcs. Oh God, this takes me back. Look at these guys. Look at the horns. Yeah, you always had a musician, you always had a standard-bearer, or a captain. Oh, fantasy. I really want to do a fantasy army. But I can't, because I'm about to do a Horus Heresy army, so fantasy will be next year. We'll do a fantasy army next year. Unless the YouTube channel suddenly takes off, I earn a load of money and get someone to paint it for me. That's always an option, but highly unlikely. But yeah, building them, because that's all metal. That catapult is metal. So that would have been 1 piece, 2, 3, 4. So that frame is 4 pieces. 6 pieces. You'll have a couple going down here, and you'll obviously have the catapult and everything. So that's quite a hefty bit of equipment. That. New Warhammer tools. So maybe they've improved the snips, because the current snips they have is shit. Yeah, don't buy current Warhammer snips. They're rubbish. They break. Well, they don't break. They blunt really easy. Question for the orcs. Would a vegetarian vegan be alright eating orc meat? Well, they are a fungus. So it's just like eating a mushroom. But they do have blood. It's a great question. What's people's thoughts? Yeah, Piotr, you're absolutely right. These snips, they cost an absolute fucking fortune and they're dog shit. Don't buy them. They're getting some new lighter dice sets. All right. I do like a nice dice set. And they're doing a new painting handle. I don't see that lasting 5 fucking minutes. That's going to be too thin and I can see it snapping here. I don't think that'll last long at all. I think that'll snap the. These corner bits here, they're gone. Yeah. Because it has designed. Oh my god, that is going to break. There's no. Oh, what the fuck? That's horrible. That is right. With the current, I haven't got to brought it up here, but there's a little mechanism that slides apart, and you put your base in, and it slides back with a spring. There's nothing. That's just a molded piece of shit. Look how thin it is here. Oh yeah, do not buy that. Do not buy that. Oh no. That'll probably cost you. I reckon that'll cost you about 20 quid and it'll last 5 minutes. Yeah, it seems like they're out to scam you, aren't they? Yeah, no, don't buy that. That looks horrendous. Yeah, don't buy that one. Warhammer TV. So it looks like it's going to be every 2 weeks for the Penitence episode. For my snips, I'm using... Yeah, go to a hardware store. Absolutely. I got these. Who are these by? So these are AK ones. I'll show you them in a minute because I'm going to do some snipping. But yeah, these are the Warhammer one. They're crap. I'll show them you in a minute. I've got loads of snips. I mean, if you want something decent, then a couple of quid off Amazon. They're thicker, they're stronger, they last longer. Right, here we go. Let's have a little read about it. Here Warhammer community were geared up for the release of the new custodians by looking at ways to ally them to existing Horus Heresy armies and checking out some of the painted examples from our hobby community. Okay. Also, we're revealing something really, really cool tomorrow. Can you guess what it might be? Now, as it says also, I think it's custody related. I think it's going to be the plastic Telemon Dreadnought. I think that's going to be... Yeah, the older Citadel paint handle will continue. Buy that one. Buy that one. Problem in looking at the hardware stores, some of them a little too... Yeah, you need wire cutters, really. You need, like, little wire cutters. Yeah, Piotr, I agree with that one. Yeah, it does crush the models. But that, if it says also, revealing something really, really cool tomorrow, I reckon it'll be the Telemon. Because they've released this now, because they've released the Custody box set, I think there'll be more... Because there is more Custodies things to come. You've got the plastic Venatari, the flight, the ones with the jump packs. You've still got the Telemon Dreadnought to come as well. What else is in resin that they're doing? I think that's it. Hi, Crusader. But I think that's it. So I think tomorrow it's going to be either the Telemon Dreadnought or the Venatari Squad. Just by what it says here. Because it's here at Warhammer Community, we're gearing up for some release of new Custodians by looking at ways to ally them with existing Horus Heresy armies and checking out some of the painted examples from our hobby community. Also, which is linking back to the first bit, we're revealing something really, really cool tomorrow. Can you guess what it might be? I reckon it's a Telemon. I reckon it's a Telemon Dread. But, thinking about it, Adeptacon's next week. Week after. Tough one. Tough one. Orcs? Reckon it's Orcs? Oh, shit. Yeah, because we had... Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, it is Orcs. Yeah, it's Wazdacker. Yeah, it's Wazdacker. He'll be Wazdacker, and he won't be on a bike. He'll have a bike and a sidecar. That little dude will be holding on. This is what we were talking about last week with that with them pictures that they put out last Monday, or whenever it was. And he's got his big mech arm just like about to slash something. It is Orcs, you're right. No problem, bud. Take care. Thanks for popping by. But yeah, because there was... Let's go back up to the home. Let's see where them little pictures were, the Orcs. Where is... Oh, this website's dog shit. But yeah, Adeptacon would make more sense. Yeah, John. What do you want? Probably not much. It's only been on charge for a few minutes, dude. Careful, my headphones are there, mate. 28. Okay, leave it for a bit. Thank you. Just not my headphones, because the 200 odd quid and I'll break your face. Has he shut the door properly? We actually asked this time. Where is the pictures? Was it in this one? No, it wasn't. It's alright. I don't mind him coming in. It's alright. Oh, there he is. It's this one, yeah. It's this one. So that does not look like he's riding a bike, because why would both of his hands be on one side of the handles like that? They wouldn't. They'd be apart like that. So I think he's on like a little sidecar. So I think he's on a sidecar. I think that's his right arm. So the way he's sat on the right, so that's going over his head, and that's why he's ducking down a little bit. He's like, oh shit, the fuck. So I reckon that's slashing over the top. Now it could be that is what he's shooting. You know this little thing here? That could be this thing. Or it could be on top. But yeah, I reckon that's what it is. Yeah, that's Monday. Yeah. Good shout, Crusade. I forgot about the Orcs. Forgot about the Orcs. So there we go. What do we think? Who is getting the Custodes? Well, I've been told I have to now. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Makes sense. So a guy riding on a bike. If you're riding a bike, you have your hands, depending on how you're doing it, but you've got your arms are like this. Your arms are not like this. No custard boys for me. I'm getting it. I've just been told I have to. But yeah, if I go back, so if you look at let me make the picture bigger. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna get the tank box as well. Me and Greasepiece are splitting it. Me and Greasepiece are splitting it. We're both having an Executioner each. I'm having the Redemptor Dread. He's having the Ballistus Dread. But he looks like, on his back there, that looks like a tool, right? That looks like a big wrench or something. His hands are together, so the bike is over this side, and he's like on a sidecar. Because look, he's actually riding side saddle as well. Look how he's riding. He's side saddle, so it might be he's sat on the bike behind him. But look, he's side saddle. There's one leg. There's the other one. See, look at the big toe. That's his left foot. There's his right leg. So he's riding side saddle. There's both of them. He's holding on to something. Now, he could be looking at it closer up there, because that looks like maybe that's part of... One sec. Let me open these in all new tabs. So that's that big gun there. Now, looking at that, I think that could be... Then it looks like it could be his right hand as well, but that's definitely his right hand. And I think that is sweeping over the top of him. Yeah, so is that gun that he's shooting? Is he cranking it for him? But he's definitely riding side saddle, so he's either on a sidecar or he's sat at the back of the bike. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. About 3 o'clock normally, 3-4 o'clock they normally do it. Yeah, about 3-4 o'clock they normally put it out. So keep an eye out. Make sure you just click on and sign up to the Warhammer community website. And the biggest thing I'll take away from this entire stream is do not fucking buy that. Do not buy that shower of shit. Do not buy that new paint holder. Buy the old one if you're going to buy one. I use the old one all the time. That is going to break in seconds. Don't buy that shit. Either way, it's going to be... Yeah. Also, the grots going very fast because the face... Yeah, it's going fast. Yeah, well, he's the speed freaks, aren't he? Right. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to have a little chat about a few other things. So, we're going to build some models today, but... You know, like they've got the Orcs currently on the pre-order. The build, the special build. On my birthday, don't know if anyone remembers, at Christmas, they actually had all of these things that you could buy. Them ones. The servo haulers. They arrived on my birthday, so I ordered them at Christmas. Don't remember when we were talking about it over Christmas. Oh, yeah, it was good, mate. Yeah, it was a good night out. Had a few drinks on the... Well, quite a lot of drinks, actually, I should say. On the Friday. And then the only thing that was annoying was the private room at Element is dog shit. Don't ever hire it out. It's a complete waste of fucking money. It's that bad. I'm actually going to be emailing, because they're not there today, I'm going to be emailing Element going, no, I want some of my money back for what it fucking was. It was just a dumping room. We were disturbed every 5 minutes by staff coming in because a lot of the stuff was in there, like the freezers and shit. The bins weren't empty. The place was grotty and filthy and horrible. And the amount of money that I paid for it, I'm like, nah, get fucked. So I'll be messaging tomorrow going, give me some of that fucking money back. Or put it as store credit. No. Yeah, so one of the things we're going to do, we possibly might make some of these today. Because that arrived. So last year on my birthday, they announced Space Marine 3. And then this year, that arrived on my birthday, which was great. No, I mean, we left the door open, right? But it would have been a case of them knocking every 5 minutes because there was the chest freezers in there. So all because they're cooking their own food in there now instead of you going downstairs or ordering it from downstairs. They're coming in, getting food, and they must have come in 6 or 7 times throughout the day. I mean, we left the door open anyway, so because people were coming at different times, so people could just come in, who we knew. But yeah, it was, easily 6 or 7 times, wasn't it? The bin was overflowing when we got there. I had to go out and ask someone to come and empty the fucking bin, and he said, "Oh, you should have told us when you filled it up." It's like, we never fucking filled it up. And then, no. It wasn't big, it wasn't that big as well, which is the other pain. But you learn. So we're not doing it there ever again. We're going to do it at Epics next time. So the next one that we're planning is going to be, very disappointing when it had. The next one that we're planning is going to be at Epics and stuff because their room is massive, and I could hire the entire room out for cheaper than them. So, but I'm definitely emailing them tomorrow. Right. So one of the things I did get for here it is. I had to go, unfortunately, into Warhammer to buy this, so I paid full whack for it. But I managed to get hold of one of them for Chaos Gamer. So I managed to get hold of Huron. So we'll put that together in a little bit. What I thought I'd do is show off some of the amazing things that I managed to get. I mean, my favourite thing that I got, and this was off Grease Piece, was this picture, this Dark Angel picture. So that was off Grease Piece and K, or Luna. So thank you so much for that. That was a beautiful birthday present. Really enjoyed that. It was a nice surprise as well. Also, what we are going to do, I don't know if I'm going to do that this month or I'm going to do this next month. But, oh shit, that's what I was going to do. I haven't done it yet. Grease Piece, do me a favour. Send me the link to your Instagram in Discord, please. Send me the link to your Discord send me the link to your Instagram in Discord. Commands. New command. There we go. Copy link. All right, just doing something on the fly here. Make sure I'm spelling Grease Piece the right way around. Yep. Right. So that now should... Might not work in this stream, but let's try it. Let's see if this works. Might not work yet, but we'll see. There you go. So, Grease Piece painting. has donated a prize. Now, we're either going to do that this month or next month, because we're halfway through the month. Might do it next month. So anyone who is a Space Wolf player, we have an unopened copy of Ragnar Blackmane, which you can choose yourself on if you want it as it is, or for the right amount of donations, me painting it. So I don't mind doing that. And then posting it out to you. But yeah, so probably because we're halfway through the month, probably do it next month, or we could do it as a we could do it as a quiz special prize. Could do it as a quiz special prize. On the last day of the month. We'll talk about it. But there you go. We have a copy to give away. But yeah, anytime you want to check out Grease Pieces' Instagram, do !GPP in chat, and there you go. Right. So yeah, I'm going to open I found a website, which I can't remember what it is off the top of my head now, because I don't know anything about Horus Heresy. I don't know how to build an army in it and stuff like that. So I've brought up all my Horus Heresy stuff, and I'd like people to help me build an army. So I believe... Was it that one? Let's try this. Recruit. Hire out a Games Workshop for the weekend. You and your mates have a challenge. You have each to build a 2,000-point army determined by a wheel. Ooh, interesting. You wouldn't be able to hire out a Games Workshop site or a Warhammer site. You'd have to do a third-party one, which is why I would do like epics and stuff and whatnot where we're doing the next one. Right, that's Age of Sigma. So get rid of Age of Sigma, please. Horus Heresy 3rd edition. Here we go. Right, so I found a website. Let me just make this a little bit bigger just so you can see the website. Oh, shit, that's not the one I wanted to do. Nor was that. Ah, fuck off. Why are you being a pain in the ass now? There you go. So yeah, I found a website where I can build a Horus Heresy army, which is pretty cool. So we said we're going to do Alpha Legion. So we'll call it test. Points, no limits. But we're going to just do it unrestricted and collection because God knows what we're putting in it. And I've brought everything up so we can go through it. And I want people's opinions on what we should put in there, how we should have it, and stuff like that. So, the first thing that we're going to look at is the combat force, because it's the easiest one for me to get at. So we've got the combat force, right? So we've got, in the combat force, we've got Mark 6 Tactical Squad, a Mark 6 Heavy Support Squad, a Leviathan Dreadnought with ranged weapons, and the Deimos pattern Rhino transport. So, let's have a little look in here what we can do then. So I'm going to close everything up, and then we'll go through it all. But I only found this, I found it last night. I was just chilling out in bed, thinking, how am I going to build this army? Because I want to have the weapons on them right, do you know what I mean? So, transports will be the first one we go to. So, I do actually have a drop pod downstairs as well. One of the Horus Heresy ones that we built on stream. So, I've got that one, and I've got a Rhino. So, we can close them. And I'll go into these now. So, the drop pod. You've got all the profile and what it can do. You might not be able to see much here, actually. Is it a bit crap? Yeah, that's better. That's better. You can see everything now. So you've got the profile, so it says it's ballistic skill, it's armor ratings and stuff like that. But that, you don't really, I don't think there's anything to change on that. So that's 50 points for that. Rhino. And we can change it. So with the Rhino, we'd have to have a little play around with what we're putting on it. So with the Rhino, we'll leave that off for now. We'll probably end up doing. So we've got the Pintle Mounted Bolter. Searchlight, interesting. Right of War, Headhunter, Leviathan. Are they the Terminators? They're the Terminators one. We'll have a little look at them in a sec. I just want to go through the boxes and then, because I'm going. The reason I'm doing this now is as I'm going Warhammer World on Saturday, I'm going to buy a load of stuff, Alpha Legion stuff, and Headhunters is one I'm going to get and stuff like that. So I'm definitely putting a Hunter Killer Missile on it, which I'll be able to put on. I'm not going to put the Dozer Blade. Actually, yeah, I will. Fuck it, I'll put a Dozer Blade on it. It'll look quite cool. So there we go. So there is the Rhino done. Right, so let's go to the top. High Command is not in this box. I don't know why I'm doing that. So we want the Leviathan. So what will a Leviathan be? Is that under Lord of War? There's the Fellblade. There's the Glaive. We could get that. Rights of War, you said, didn't you? Will these just be under troops? Yeah, Mark 6 Tactical Squad. So here's a Tactical Squad. Right, we'll put that in. Now, we do have other things in here, but we'll just... Where's the Heavy Support Squad? Is that in here? No, can't see it. There we go. Heavy Support Squad. Boom. Right. So, let's go into these. So, these are... Ah, right. So, that's only got 5 in it. Oh, it's a detachment. Oh, cool. All right, nice one. See, I don't know anything. You're actually helping me here, which is great. So, with this one then, let's go into the Tactical Squad, because I've got the Tactical Squad, but I want to see what I can change it. So, we've got... they're all the weapons I can exchange the bolter for, and combi weapons, sergeant. So, you've got bayonets you can put on them. Oh, yeah, you can put bayonets on them. That's cool. So, there's all sorts of things you could do here. See, I'm not that fussed about putting that. That's that little banner that sits on their on the backpack, isn't it? I will be putting a couple of bayonets on them. So what I think I'll do is I'll leave that. May take a headhunter, kill team as troop choices, and fast attack. Oh, right, okay. So I'll leave me 10-man squad because I've got a 10-man tactical squad here, and now I know I can have a little play around where I can go, right, I will... what else can I put in? So he can have different pistols and he can have different melee weapons. And I have got the melee upgrade sprue, so I could put like a thunder hammer on him or something, which I think will look good. So this is... I want this to look good, but also if I ever needed to play a game, I could. Do you know what I mean? That's why I want to put all the weapons right and stuff like that. So for now, we'll leave that one. We'll go over to the heavy support. And I'll do a 10-man heavy support. And I've got... They've all got... There's missiles. They all missiles? Heavy bolters... I probably have to dig through because on the box they're all got missile launchers. So maybe what? If I untick that, got a missile launcher, it just adds 100. Ah, right. The heavy bolt's 100 points. All right. Okay, that's cool. So do you have to put them all then with missile launchers? Is that where you do it? Yeah. So you do. The whole squad has to have it then, right? Okay. So I can have a play around with that and sort that out. Right. So that's that one done. Let us have a little look at elites. Is that so? There's the headhunters. I need them. Lernernian Terminator Squad. I need them as well because they're all Alpha Legion, aren't they? They have Alpha Legion. Have a lot of them. Right, Leviathan Dread. HQ Praetor. Exodus. Yep, name character. Elites. Perfect. Contempt of Dread. Twin Volkite. Oh, amazing. Nice one. All right. So what I'll do is build this list, and then I want you to tell me, like what you've just done, what you reckon I should buy, because we'll have a little look at it on the screen in a minute, what you reckon I should buy when I'm at Warhammer World. So the Leviathan Dread, we'll add him in, and then that'll be this box done. So the Leviathan Dread, has got... I could go Siege Claw with 1 melter, or I could do... What do you reckon's good weapons to have on this Leviathan Dread, then? Is this how you make the Horus Heresy armor? You haven't got an app for it yet, have they? Not like with the 40k. They've not got it yet. Because I'm thinking just for the first one, he's going pretty much... Do Contempt the Dread instead and take 2. I haven't got any yet. That's why I'm putting... So I've got... This is the box set that I've got that's got a Leviathan in it. So what I'm doing for now is just putting on this list everything that I've got. Just because it's just going to be my collection. Just going to sit there looking good. But what weapons do you reckon I should put on the Leviathan Dread? I mean, that's got Twin Flamers. I don't even know what weapons I've got. I'd probably have to sit and work out the weapons, actually. Right, we'll come back to that one. So that's them done so far. So that's 700 points in this box set alone. Right, moving on from that one. A couple of bits that we got yesterday. This is a big heavy bugger. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got him. We got the Saturnine Dread. Right. What the fuck is in this? So we've got a Saturnine Praetor. Can Alpha Legion take Saturnine? Is that alright for him to take? Oh yeah, Praetor and Saturnine Terminator armor. Leviathan, Storm Cannon right arm. Leviathan, Storm Cannon left arm. 2 times Heavy Flamer's chest. 0 high strength shots per... Cool. Nice. I'm guessing you play Horus Heresy then. You'll be teaching me how to play this one. I don't know how to play. Right, so we got the Saturnine Praetor that we've here. Right, let's add the Saturnine Praetor in. Okay. And you also get a Centurion. Now, Centurion he's in command, isn't he? There he is. So a Centurion in Mark II power armor, is that just the 80-point Centurion? Because he's not in Saturnine, he's not in that. So the Saturnine in power armor, I'm guessing, is this one. So put him in as well. That's the command. Right, so leave them. Elites. Here we go. Nope. So what else do we get in here? We get one Saturnine Dreadnought. Right, let's put the Saturnine in. Is he going to be in here? Nope. He's not. He's going to be in Heavy Assault. Saturnine Terminator Squad, though. How many is that? Is that 3? Right, so I can actually put 2 lots of them in. Saturnine Terminator Squad. Heavy Assault, Saturnine... Oh, I've just done that one. Armour. Where's the Saturnine? Well, there's the Kratos. I can put that in a minute. Where's the Saturnine Dreadnought? Where is the Saturnine Dreadnought? I'm sure I saw it before. Is he in Elites? Nope. War Engine. There he is. Saturnine Dread. Right, so put the Saturnine Dread in. So that's the Dread, the Praetor, the Terminators, the Power Armor. You've now got as well the Quad Accelerator platform. Where the would that be? Is it not in here, is it? Can you type? You can just start typing. No, you can't. Right, so what is it? Arcane Quad Accelerator. Right, what's this then? It's not in that one. It's not in that one. Is it in this? So they're massive things, aren't they? So that's what I'll be coming back to later on with my other stuff. It's not going to be a fast attack, is it? That'll be stupid, me thinking that. Recon, no, why would it be in that? It's, oh, mind you saying that. Can they not have them? Ah, there it is. Right, there's the platform. Right, so we'll do that one. Then we've got 40 legionaries in power armor. And 2 sets of disintegrator weapons. So are they going to be just in troops? Tactical squad. So in the tactical squad then, can I take that weapon, that gun? Is it a despoiler squad? See, this is where it loses me now, because I don't know what's what. I'm like, hello, somebody help. Right, so with that one, what can they have? Chainswords. So it's not them. So these have got disintegrator weapons. So what would these be under? They wouldn't be under elites, would they? There we go. Disintegrator, but they're heavy. Is there a difference between disintegrator and heavy disintegrators? So that's veteran heavy squad. Have we got standard heavy squad? Where did I find them before? Oh, actually, if anyone wants to jump into chat and help me out as well, I'm in there now. Right. So what can they have? So they're more melee based, aren't they? Right, so they're melee based. Breacher will go on to in a set. They are the big ones. I think I have got a command squad here as well, haven't I? It's just doing it box by box. Right, well, what I'll do with these then, because there's 40 legionaries, I'll just do 4 more tacticals, which probably makes more sense. If I'm right, what do you reckon? It's not that. It's not that. Right, what can they have then? So can they have... No, they can't have them because they're just using bolters. Right, so there's standard. Breacher, no. Assault squad, what can they have? Yeah, so they're like assault intercessors, aren't they? Veteran tactical squad. So the only thing I could see then is the veteran heavy support with the heavy disintegrators. So if I do... They come in 5s? Yeah. So if I do 2 of them, and then go back to troops, and do 2 more tactical squads, then I can upgrade these 2 with the disintegrators. Can you make them more? Or can you only do them in 5? Ah, here we go. There we go. Make that as a 9. Make that as a 9. Right, there we go. So we're getting somewhere now. So that is that box set done as well now. So we're up to 2,000. So 2 boxes. So the combat patrol and the Saturnine box is nearly full whack. Right, perfect. All right, what else did we get? So we got a Praetor with a power axe. So I got this the other day. So that will be in high command. I'm guessing that's him. Can you just put... Praetors can't be in just normal... I'm guessing. No. Right. So with this one then, am I right in saying then that's this Praetor? And if I go into it... And he's got a power axe. So where is his power axe? Right, here we go. So you just open this and you can pop it in then. Right, where's his power axe? Not in that one. That's something I can sort later anyway. Right, so that's that one done. We've also got a command squad. So we've got a Mark 6 command squad. So they're in here, aren't they? Just says command squad. Are they going to be in high command or normal command? Well, there's no command squad in here. Oh, I wish I knew what it was doing. Where would these go then? Ah, command squad. Here we go. Just a normal command squad. They've not got jump packs, so they're definitely not them. Not them. Not them. Not on Praetorian command squad. That I'm guessing that's them. Because not Outriders. Oh, they could be Centurion command squads. Right, we'll put them as Centurion command squads then. So there's that one done. Right, what else have we got? Breaches. 10-man Breacher squad. 10-man Breachers. Are they going to be in Elites? We could do Veteran Breachers. What's the difference then with Veteran Breachers and normal Breachers? I'm putting them as Veterans. Right, where's the Breachers? There you are, 5-man Breacher squad. Go into it and up that to a 10-man Breacher squad. Perfect. Right, that's the Breachers done. Right, we've now got 6-man Cataphractes. So they're going to be Elites. They've got to be Elites. Nope, they're not Elites. Are they under War Engine? Cataphractes? I mean, I could put them as a Cataphracti command squad, but no, it's not a command squad. If I'm boring anyone, let me know and we'll move on to something else. There we go. Cataphracti Terminator squad. Right. Cataphracti. Now, why is that scrubbed out? Is it because I've not picked something? Right, where's the Cataphracti? There they are. Right, so if we go into that, can I have that as 6? Yes. There we go. That's the Cataphractes as well. Now we're nearly done. 2 left. So we've got another Praetor with a power sword. So we can stick another high command Praetor in there. And then the last 2 things we can do is heavy armor. We've got the Kratos. And then finally, we've got the Fellblade. So there we go. That's everything that we've got. That is everything that we've got, which comes out to be 4,425 points worth of... I'd try it out, but I got no... I'm the same. That's why I only found this yesterday. But we've got about 4,000 points. So I'm going to save that where it is, and then a bit later on after the stream, because I think I'm boring people because no one's talking. I will basically just attach all the weapons to them and stuff. Right. There we go. So that will be my army. So my army will be then, just running through it, will be 2 Praetors, standard, 1 with an axe, 1 with a sword, a Praetor in Saturnine Terminator armor, a Centurion command squad, 10 veteran Breacher squad, 10 veteran heavy support squad, and 2 of them, all with disintegrators, a Leviathan Dread, a Saturnine Dread, 3 lots of tactical squads, an Arcane Quad Accelerator platform, 10 heavy support squad with missile launchers, drop pod, a Rhino, Cataphracti Terminator squad, 2 Saturnine Terminator squads, Kratos assault tank, and a Fellblade super heavy battle tank. There we go. That's going to be the army. And that's 4,425 points without me starting to add weapons and shit like that. So that'll probably go closer to... I'd say that'd probably be closer to 5,000 points, which would be a nice little force to put in my cabinet. There we go. Done. Moving on. Right. Do we want to build Huron? Should we... Oh, actually, I haven't showed you this yet, have I? Let me just put this over. What am I meant to? So this is... So Nuz has challenged me for a game at Warhammer World. I've never played Nuz. Nuz is a good player. But this is the scheme that I'm looking at. So this is the scheme that I'm looking at. So we've gone This is just the first wash. That's why it doesn't look that good. I need a second wash over the top. But we've got that kind of shoulder, that like ghostly look. Gone for pink, lots of silver, and then we'll do the same on the gun as well. So I've still got a lot to do because it won't be painted by the time I get there. But that's kind of the look that we're going for. So yeah, there we go. Your best bet is to explore that list into text. Export that list into text, which you put it on a clipboard. Jump into ChatGPT and paste and ask how to make it better. Oh, yeah, all right, that's a great idea. Yeah, I'll do that. So this is what we're going to do today. Huron with the Masters of the Maelstrom. But yeah, if anyone wants to jump in the lobby and come over and chat, please do. Oh, cheers, Greasepiece. Yeah, exclamation mark GPP. Go and follow Greasepiece Painting on Instagram, please. So yeah, we're going to put a few of these together. I think they're all pretty much standard. You can't change anything. Yeah, they're all pretty much standard, which is good. So we're just going to build them exactly as they are. Just making dinner. No worries at all. Yeah. Now, I was going to have a little play around with this and change some heads and stuff. Not Huron. The only head I was thinking of changing was on this guy. What is he called? Carter Garrix. Because I think his head is awful. But I'll leave it on for now. Because they're not mine. They're Chaos Gamers models. I'm just building them for her. And that's what they'll look like at the end. Probably not as good a quality as that, but you know. Right, let's build. I think Huron's got the bigger base. I think he's on a 50mm base, I think. So yeah, there's a tiny base, there's a big base. Sorry, there's two tiny bases. There's two 32mm, four 40mm, and a 50mm. There we go. Let's start building Huron. But yeah, these are the Games Workshop snips. As you can see, Citadel. So that's why they're bringing out the Games Workshop ones, because they're getting rid of all the Citadel branding, and they're crap. They're just shite. That's probably the best thing that they do at the minute. That's probably the best thing, the mold line remover. But I got these for close-up snips, and I've got that for big snips. And then obviously we have the mold line removers, and we also have the lack of paint. Not paint, glue. That's not what I wanted. We've got the files. There we go. So we've got everything here. We've got the files. We've got the buffer. We do have, if we need it, another file, but a nail file, and another buffer. Let's build Huron. This will all be Huron, I imagine, because it's Huron. Right, should we put some music on? Should we put some chilled vibe music on today? What do we reckon? Bit of a chilled vibe. Let's go with... Never played this one before. Not played this one before. Or it said I hadn't played it before anyway. But yeah, if anyone wants to chat, ask questions, please do. Right, A1. Let's build Huron. Right, 2 and 3. There's part 3. Ooh, that's a bit fine, this. You're painting Farsight. I do like that green that you've used, though. I do like that green. Yeah, earlier today I was just painting them Noise Marines. Finishing Angel Exterminatus, which was quite good. And I do think Shuriken is ace. So yeah, if you wanna, if you're a fan, if you've not read it, but you're a fan of Raven Guard, which is, there's not many of you, but there's a few. Read Angel Exterminatus. Donny's Base and Cherry Blossom's nice. But yeah, read it, Angel Exterminatus. It's brilliant. And Shuriken is ace. It's obviously not about Raven Guard. It's about Iron Warriors and Emperor's Children. There's just one character called Shuriken. So good. So good. Apparently he's still alive as well. He's just he's in a stasis or something, isn't he? In the current setting. I hope they bring him back because he's fucking brilliant. He's that good. I was tempted. He's that good. I was actually tempted. If they had a model of him, in overriding Chaos Gamers' thoughts of going for Alpha Legion and doing Raven Guard. Yep. But they don't do a model of him. So I can't do it. Fun to paint. The Cherry Blossom. Oh, nice. Make sure you're sending me bits by bits. Let me see. Oh, I got mentioned on so I think it's like once a week or something that Epics and stuff do a like a little like video on how things are going there. And I got mentioned on this one. You know that little game me, you and Matt played? Yeah, Matt mentioned like a bit. I went down and I was teaching him a bit of 40k. I'm gonna pop in tomorrow and see if he wants to do like a 1,000-point game on Wednesday or something. Because Jen's not working and we haven't got anything planned, so I could literally just take... I could... On the morning, I could put together a 1,000-point EC army and let him play my Dark Angels, which are already magnetised, and see if he fancies a game. But we'll have to go down for a game. What did we say? Fridays? Start doing a regular Friday after work or something? Yeah, definitely. I'm up for that. It's Wallace! Pass the cheese, Gromit! Aha! Also, everyone, let me know in the Discord when is good that people fancy a meetup around. That was it. Around June, July. I know August is going to be difficult for everyone with kids being off school and stuff. So I can book the place for the whole day. But what we'll do is we'll have it open that we can take in like walk-ins and stuff and they can come and join us. June would be the better one. June would be the better one. And I'm going to try and go down and have a couple of games. Ah, fuck's sake. I'm going to try and go down and have a couple of games. I'm going to see my mum. So in April, I'm off from Easter for about 10 days. So I'm going to see my mum can have the kids for a day where me and Chaos can go down for a game. And we can have a little play. Because we're only out for a couple of hours. And then Grease Peace, we'll see we can have a game. But yeah, I'll be playing quite a lot of games when I'm off. Right, I need 4 and 5. Not from that, though. And we've worked it out as well that Chaos Gamer, her Chaos characters. So if you open the app and you open up all the characters to build a list, she has got every single character bar one from that list. So whether that be a named character or just like a Chaos Lord. And the only one she doesn't have is the Red Corsair Lord. That's it. It's the only one she doesn't have. Okay, now she's a lucky bitch. Yeah, I want to start playing a lot more, but mainly after 11th comes out. I want to really get into 11th. Because there's no real point getting into this and properly learning the rules and stuff like that now. Because the edition's about to finish. Now, a lot of the stuff will remain the same. So all the stuff that we covered the other day, Grease Piece, that will still be pretty much the same. Just the only thing that will change is the app. Now, the good thing about the app is when they do a new one, for 11th edition, all the armies are on there, so you can start building your army quick, and they give you like a bit of a leeway where you can have it. Or if they do the same as what they did on the last one, they give you a bit of leeway, so you can build as many armies as you want during the free trial. So I tended to do at least 2 of every single army in case I bought any in the future. Because then after that, it's if you've got a subscription to Warhammer Plus. In fairness, I've got a subscription to Warhammer Plus. I do it for the free mini, the easiness of the app to change, and the content, or some of the content. Looking alright. It's a good model, this. Very well sculpted. Let's see that then, I see. Oh, my bits arrived, have they? That's good. Just seen Amazon pop up. But hang on, his thingy hasn't popped up, has it? Oh yeah, ring doorbell has popped up, yeah. So Amazon's arrived. Thank you. At least they didn't just dump it down the bottom like they normally do. So there's him so far, looking good. So there is loads that you could sort of adjust them on him, you know what I mean? But he's a really cool model. Right, so we need 8, 9, and 7. 7, 8, and 9. Whew. I think I've snipped a bit I shouldn't have. Oh dear. Yeah, I definitely think, after what Dank was saying before, that Balrak's going to be at Warhammer World this Saturday. I'm going to maybe get a t-shirt showing his ass off on the back of it. Oh, wow. Put that on the Discord. That's really fucking cool, that is. Yeah, so Grease Piece is done. That's the base for Farsight. That's fucking cool, that. That is really good. Well done, bud. That's fucking ace. See it? I love a good base. I love. I was playing. I got the the accessory sprue you can get for Kill Team. That's got like barbed wire and ladders and stuff like that on it. I got that, and I'm gonna put some of my casualties. So my two big knights, not me Lancer, the other two. I'm gonna have like casualties at its base. So I do love doing a nice custom base. I do love a custom base. I do. It's so if you Google Kill Team accessory box, yeah, see if I can find you a picture. Warhammer. Yeah, this one. Let me just find it on Warhammer. The equipment pack, sorry. Let me see if I can find it. There you go, that one. So it's this one. Let me find some bigger pictures so you have to click on each one. So it's this pack. So I'm going to have the two. So I'm going to have these things here. Didn't even realise there was a ripped off arm. But I'm going to make that orc. Because one of the things does have a ripped off arm and it's that one. Ooh, that's worked out well. So yeah, pretty much I've got two of them on the base of one with a load of dead orcs. And then I've got these barriers. These barriers. And you also get two of these smoke bombs. So I'm going to do it like a Black Hawk Down. Like, drop it on red... not the rock. Like, drop the target on red smoke. And that's where the knights have gone, to the red smoke. So I'm going to do two of them, like this little red smoke that you see down here. And that's why everyone's been killed. So yeah, I've used that one up. I've used that one up. I'm going to use two of these barriers. And these two smokes. So I'll still have a load of other stuff ready that I can use. I'll still have other barriers. But yeah, I was putting it together before and it looked really cool. So I've undercoated them all. I'm just waiting. That's why I haven't finished my Midnight Lancer just yet, because I'm waiting for people to have a go at the Name My Knight competition for it. And then I'll do it then. It's not that way around. So go into that. Can't go into that, can it? That must be it there, like it. Really? Is that it? I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, the Kill Team equipment pack it was. Definitely worth getting. Just for some little bits and bobs. It's meant to be scatter terrain. You know, for when you're playing Kill Team. But I say I'm using the barriers for bases of knights, because the base on knights is so big. That's what I'm using it for. And I've just remembered I've got some sandbags, you know, from the Fulgrim one. I've still got some of them sandbags left, so I could put some of them down as well. Which would be quite cool. Right, 10, 11, and 12. That's why you printed one for yours. Yeah, good base is just really set a model off. Tells a story as well. So it tells a story. So mine's obviously saying that the forward action recon have dropped some red smoke on the enemies. So that's where the knights have gone and just wiped them out. So that was the plan. So I've got I'll have 4 dead orcs on one. I'll have 2 dead Tau, 2 dead Khans on another. And that's me 2 of them done then. And it'll just look cool. Because I've got on the Fulgrim base, I've got dead Imperials. I do have a part of a body, a Space Marine body, but I could use for these. And obviously I've still got all the skull packs, the head packs and stuff. So I could put a couple of orc heads, severed heads there as well. So there's loads I could do with that base because there's so much real estate. There's so much room that you can just do things on. Yeah, cool. I like that. Good bases tell a story for your model. At my whole army, I try and have the same base throughout. So I'll have the same. Hang on, have I done that too quick? Oh no, I was right. So I'll have the same styling of base to give the army that uniform look, but also there'll be a story behind it. So I'll have the Dark Angels are all on an ash wasteland. So it's a planet that's been bombarded from space, and they're just sweeping up. Here's Huron's arm. That just goes on to there. Okie. Ah, I've put it on the wrong one, that's why. It's meant to be that one. He's coming together. There's his Flamer hand. Flamer stroke Lightning Claw. Right, I need 14 and 13, which is the big cloak. I haven't done his foot yet. I'm like, why have I got a foot here? Well, I've not put it on yet. Back to work tomorrow after a nice few days off. But I've got a nice thing to look forward to. I've got Wednesday and Saturday. So I'm off this weekend again. I've got a nice few things to look forward to this week. And the good thing is all my handovers and work were done before I left. So I've got a nice clean start. So I can just walk in and sell. Anyone else have a good weekend? Wherever you were up to, did anyone get up to anything exciting? You was, yeah. Was a good one. You know what? I really enjoyed it. For me, I'm not bothered about how many people turn up. It's more the people who do turn up have a good time. So Nuz and Gung said they had a good time. I made up they turned up because they had a bit of a trek. They came from Hull. So they had a good drive over. Made up Filthy came, so we had a little game of Space Hulk after you and Kay got off. So it was me and Chaos versus Filthy and his kid. And Space Hulk's really cool. It's just, I really want to get it, but you're talking, because it's not been out for ages. It's ridiculously expensive to get, but it's a good like little board game style Warhammer game. So we had a game of that, which we snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Didn't we, Chaos? I thought, oh yeah, we've goosed it here with bad tactics, and all of a sudden we got the tactics right in that one turn, and that was it. It was game over, man. But all the way through it, we were just doing alien references. Oh, look at that. Like a glove. Like a glove. I do like the fact that they make these on a PC now, so they're just easier to go together. You enjoy yourself. Chaos, yeah? Yeah, they are. They're all lovely. They're all good laughs. They're all really good laughs. Filthy's dad dancing was great, wasn't it? I did say he's the king. There you go. He's the king of the dad dance. The only thing I'm going to have to find is the next night out. The next one we do, which is going to be Epics, is where we could have a night out. Because I don't think there is anywhere around Warrington and whatnot that does like no metal bar, no rock bars or anything. So that's the only thing we're going to have to find. Or I'm going to have to find. Chaos is going to have to find, because I might set her on the course to do it. Right. Well, Morgan might know some, Willie. Ah. Oh, yes, of course. Good shout. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we'll have a chat with Morgan. I might as well just finish this sprue off because I've got his little dog. Can I pet that dog? So that is the sprue for him done. So we can now move on to finally finishing Huron. Chaos has been after Huron for ages. She just loved the lore about him. And she kept saying, just get me the model, get me the model. And I'm like, no, there's a new one coming, there's a new one coming. And then when this one comes, actually, yeah, get me the model. I like that one better. It was a nice surprise for Inferno. She never actually asked to get it. Because I got it as a present because she passed all of her forklift courses and whatnot. So I got it as a little well done gift. Where'd you just go in? Get in the hole! Oh no, wrong stream, that's Ian's stream. There we go. So he's got his pipe. And then finally, we stick him on here. Ah, god damn it. Grabbed the wrong bit. Grabbed this pipe and twisted it. There we go. That's that one done. Now let's do his dog. Can I pet that dog? Right, I'm not actually going to glue him on because he'll be in the way. I'm just going to stick a bit of blue tack on there. Stick a little bit of blue tack. Just so he doesn't go walkies anywhere. Like he just has. Walkies! Yoo-hoo! Walkies! Ugh. There we go, is that one done? And I'll blue tack him down. There we go. Huron complete. Now we'll move on to the next one. Who is the... Oh, yes. This is my favourite one. This is Gary on the Corpse Master. He is the master of the corpse. Has he got bits on both? Yeah, he does, yeah. Okie coke. Right. Yeah, he's got bits on both, so we need to find some of his bits. Right, 18 and 19. There's part 18. Wonder how many people are going to proxy this model as a just an apothecary. There's 19. Realised I am sat quite far away, to apologise. Could do with moving this back slightly. There we go. Nobody I haven't played for an ages. A Michael special and do the Doom music. He doesn't like it, does he? So might see in a little bit. Do the Doom music. Uh, 21 and 20. That's 20. It just happened. What the hell is that? Where is that one? That's not it. But 1 second, everyone. No, that's not it. Where is? Oh, there it is. That's not the mix, is it? Is that it? I want to try and find the mix that we used to put on. Where's the mix we used to put on? Ah, that could be it. No, that's not it. Where the fuck is it? Ah, fuck it. This'll do. This'll do. Ah. Yeah, I call this one the Michael special because he doesn't like listening to it. Right. 23, 25, and 26. 1 second, sorry everyone. Yes. Can you put my headphones on the bed so that you don't break them? You have dropped them and they are a bit broke. I'll be very gentle. Good thing, isn't it? He doesn't like real music. That's true. Just leave him on the bed. Thank you. Shut the door behind you, kid. 23, 25, and 26. There's 25. I reckon he's a big Taylor Swift fan. I was writing chaos. Hey, Omelette, you alright? How is things in España? Say again. I said I reckon Michael's a big Taylor Swift fan. So what do you think? Do you agree with this assessment? Yeah. Tell you what I'm going to look for. See if Rammstein are doing any UK tours this year. See if I can go and see them. Hang on, where is that other playlist? One sec, let me find that other playlist. There's some good songs on it, man. Count you in? Yeah, nice one. I'll be well up for that. Was this it? 23 videos? Is this the one I've just been listening to? No, that's not it. Where the fuck's this playlist gone? That's not it. That's not it. Where have you gone, you bastard? Could it be on that one? There it is. We're going to have to skip a few songs, though. Can I not remove that from the playlist? No? Yeah, there's a few songs that we're going to have to skip through. Get copyrighted. You got lots of gases because of beers. In real life, what faction would you pick? Green, gold, and black with a touch of white for Farsight. Nice. In terms of would you pick for what? Would I pick to be a member of, or would I pick to support, or Need a bit of expansion on that one. Ooh, shit. Alright, to look after me in survival. Well, everyone's automatically going to say the salamanders because they'll look out for you. The tower would look out for you as well. Yeah, no worries, bud. See you in a minute. 27, 22, and 24. 24. You've got to pick like a Space Marine army, haven't you? So it'd have to be some form of Space Marine army. I'd either go for something like one of the main chapters, like a Dark Angel, Imperial Fist, something like that. So I reckon they would look out for you. Obviously, Salamanders would. 22, is it on this one? Yeah, it is. Who would you pick, Omelette? Obviously, you wouldn't pick the Tyranids because they'll eat you. You won't pick the Necrons because they'll kill you. The Orcs would just want to fight you. So if you're a good fighter, maybe the Orcs. But you'll be just constantly fighting. Tau would look after you. Votan would probably look after you as well. If it comes to it to do the right thing, who would you pick? To do the right thing, there's only a few. I couldn't really pick the Dark Angels because they might not. Probably the Salamanders or the Tau. Yeah. Right, 31, 32, 33. 33. I like this model. I probably shouldn't put him all together, but he won't get painted for a while, so why not? It means Chaos can take him in a game. You'll have to see if you can edit your list, Chaos, and put Huron and a Masters of the Maelstrom in there. The greater good does sound reasonable. I'd go Custodes. Pure chair Custodes. Yeah. All you have to do is just keep saying that's what the Emperor says and they'll do anything for you. Well, the Emperor said you got to look after me. Yeah. But do we want to join the Tau? It's not racist, it's xenophobic, it's different. It's like a lot of modern day people say like things are racist, and they're not racist, they're religions. That word's thrown around too much for things that it doesn't really mean. I feel like I'm on fucking The Princess Bride. I don't think that means what you think it means. Yeah, just got to keep my eye on the list. Tell you what I might play this week. Because I just fancy playing it. I might play some Art Raiders like tomorrow or Tuesday. If the Owl Grease Piece and the Owl Capra are up for it. You're on your third playthrough, fucking hell. It's such a cool model, this one. 28, 29 and 30. It's that good. I might have to get it in.
Priest command realms to the north and south, but he controls the fight. Who is he that they fear? Not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast. The Slayer is the spear that stabs at the heart of our attackers. And with him lies our salvation. All hail the coming of the Destroyer. The Slayer's time.
Yeah, work tomorrow. Got to earn the pennies. Keep spending.
For there is only one dominant life form in this universe, and it carries a steel-barreled sword of vengeance. The only thing we fear is him.
Hi, Skeleton, you alright? I did, mate. It was a really good weekend, yeah. Yeah, they are really cool. So we've already built Huron. So we built him first. So I've blue-tacked him to his base and blue-tacked that guy on, the little doggy, little grommet. So Wallace is done. I'm going to blue-tack the apothecary down. But how are you doing, Skeleton? You alright? You have a good weekend? Or you're having a good weekend? Or had a good weekend? Whatever part of the weekend you were at. Was it good? There you go. So there's that guy done. He needs gluing in, obviously, so he's not fully put down yet. Because his arm's slightly in the wrong place. I'll just fix the arm. There you go. That's how he should be. Looking down at this guy. we go. Ooh, is that a bit of flash? Yeah, it is. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. Why not? Why not have it? Enjoy yourself. Hope you had a good time. There you go. That's number 2 done. Right, moving on. Who's next? Paddy's Day is the best Paddy's Day I ever had. It was my 21st birthday. So that was 23 years ago. So I've lived longer than I was then. And I used to live in Cheltenham. And my birthday and the Gold Cup and Paddy's Day were always around about the same sort of time. So it was Gold Cup week. And I remember going out. It was my birthday. And I went out with like 20 quid. So these were the days when you could smoke in pubs and pints weren't that bad. And it was like £1 odd for a pint and stuff like that. And I remember going out with 20 quid and coming home with about 150, give or take. Because I'd tell people it was my birthday, or people would say happy birthday. Then you get these pissed up Irishmen who'd won a shitload of money on the horses because they've all come over for Cheltenham Gold Cup. Just said, oh, it's your birthday, yeah, I have some money, I've had one big and shit like that, and just chucking money at me. To which I was like, yes, thank you. I'll take that, thanks. Right, 2 and 5. Wonderful. Right, let's get this going. Oh, I've got an itchy foot. So this is the one I don't. This is the only one I don't like the look of, but you never know. If we paint him better, it might look better. B3 and B6. So this is that sort of one you need the big clipper for. There you go. Six. So they give you their gold from their pots. They did. They did. All their winnings went into my pocket. Well, they were buying me drinks and all sorts. It was great. Proper generous. Well, these were the days when people weren't swats. And you could go out in pubs and people would do that for you. Not that you'd ask. It was just like people, because the pub we were in, I got in the pub at about 2ish, and got home about, I don't know, 6 in the morning or something like that. And yeah, it was just a good laugh. It was just a good night out. Drunk myself sober.
He chose the path of perpetual torment. In his ravenous hatred, he found no peace, and with boiling blood,
Ooh.
he scoured the umbral plains, seeking vengeance against the
Well, that's an interesting way of doing it.
wronged him. And those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doomslayer.
Ooh. So come on then, Skeleton. How drunk did you get? Tell the truth. I had quite a few to drink, but I wasn't too bad the next morning, in fairness. I wasn't bad that night, to be fair. I was alright. Chaos was fucked. 4 and 7. Oh, it's the skulls. I've seen that. Where then? It's on this one, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. You wasn't just a bit hungover. You were very hungover the next day. I couldn't fall asleep when I went to bed, so I had to get out of bed, go to the toilet and puke, then you could go to sleep. God, I haven't been sick off alcohol for years. Years and years and years. I just get myself to a nice point where I feel good and then just stop drinking. I know Luna had to give me one of her drinks that I got her. She'd had a few. She wasn't pissed, like badly pissed or anything, but yeah, remember she give me her drinks to finish. I wanted to carry on drinking. I was enjoying myself, enjoying the music. We're in Holy Diver in Stockport's good. Right, so I need number 8, 1 and 9. 8, 1 and 9. Where's this up to in the song? 'Cause I know the next song is a Metallica song, so I better not put that on. How long have I got left here? 2 minutes. See, he looks good with his big axe. I think it's just the head I don't like. I like the model with the axe. That's the one I'm doing now, but I don't like his head. Oh, shit, I missed a bit. Yeah, there's the guy with the big axe. I'm going to see if I can have him looking in a different direction, because maybe it's the look and straight ahead that does it. Yeah, I think it looks better looking at a different angle. Let me skip the next song. I go straight to that one. Yeah, oh, actually, look, it looks better if he's looking to one side, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put him looking to one side. It must, I mean, looking at that, it's not a bad helmet. It's not a bad face, I'll give you that, right? But I think looking straight ahead makes him look boring. So that's why I'm going to have him looking a bit to the side like that. There you go. There you go. There's another one done. That's 3. And now we're on to the Psyker. Right, I need 53. Because this Psyker Chaos, you could just have in as a normal sorcerer. Now here's a question. Should I redo... So I'm taking Emperor's Children to Warhammer World on Saturday. Right. Should I try and get... Should I revamp my model list that's got Shalaxi in it? And should I try and get Shalaxi painted so I've got Fulgrim painted and Shalaxi painted while I'm there? Or should I keep the list that I've done? After... The only thing that'll be painted is Fulgrim. Plus we might do Lucius on the on stream. Might do Lucius tomorrow or something. Because Nuz is going to do a really cool rule. So, if Lucius is killed in the game, whoever killed him, on a roll, whatever we decide on the day, like a 3 + 4 + whatever it is, on that roll, if I get it, then that guy turns into Lucius. Because obviously that's part of the lore where Lucius, you know, if you get pride, if you pride yourself in doing it, you become Lucius. If you pride yourself in killing him and stuff. So I'm like, ooh, maybe we could try that. That's pretty cool. Because he pretty much is just a librarian. Chaos librarian, but he's not a sorcerer. He is a psyker, and he's like a... He's a bad motherfucker. $57.58, which are these two. Hey, Jitch, you alright? Hey, Seismic, you alright? How we doing? Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Just building the models, the Masters of the Maelstrom box set. Huron and his boys and girl. So we're 3 models down. So we've finished Huron. So he's put together. This is a cool model. And then we finished the Apothecary, which is probably the best model of the lot. And then we've just finished this guy. So we just finished, but I've changed his head so he's looking the other way. I think looking straight on's a bit meh. Hi, Michael. Michael must have known we put his music on for him. I did. It was really good. Really good couple of days. Thank you, Michael. And yeah, big thanks to everyone who come. Right. So that's that way around, isn't it? Yes. So that, I do like that staff. That staff's very nice. Ah, thank you, Michael. How's your weekend been, mate? Oh, shit. Oh yeah, we've worked out as well. We were having a little mess around with all... So we've decided, Seismic and Jits, I don't know if you were here, we've decided to paint up, just for display purposes, a Horus Heresy army. Because I've got a load of Horus Heresy stuff, and I thought, you know what, we'll have a little mess around and see what it is. So we've worked out what we've got, and we worked out the points and whatnot, and there's quite a lot. So we went through them all earlier in the stream. Hang on a sec, what's this one? That 59? No, that's number 10. Who's got that then? Oh shit, I think I missed his backpack off him. I have? Uh-oh. I missed the backpack off someone, he's not going to be able to walk around properly. Yeah, it was, the only thing I felt bad on was Slave. Because me and Jen are the only ones who do all the pictures for him, you know, on Fallout Friday. So there's only Slave I kind of felt bad for. And we told him on stream the other day that we weren't going to be there, but... Yeah, kind of felt bad on him. Don't know who was there, like, watching it. I popped in for a bit. When Chaos was asleep. I turned him on, watched him for about 20 minutes, gave him a light. Ooh, knocking my phone over. He just popped in to say, are you going to bed? No worries, bud. Take care. See you later. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm getting old. I'm dropping everything. Just put a gun to my head and send me to pasture. 59 and 56. 59, 56, and then number 60, which is this base. But yeah, if anyone's popping to Warhammer World this week, on Saturday, I shall be there. Pop on over and say hello. Move over a seat. Then Michael might have stayed a little bit longer, but it's the music. Right, there's the sorcerer done. We're 4 down. Now we got the lady. Captain Sargotta. Captain Sargotta. 36. $35. 39. And 38. Yeah, so I think this week we might have a chaotic week and paint a lot of... try and paint a lot of EC. Lucius. Maybe something like finish off the Lord Cacophonist. Maybe have a look at the Lord Exultant. Maybe get the characters done. And then see what we can get done. Just like do like a... get a few, a bit of colour on them. Just a bit of colour. think that sits there like that, does it? That's why it sits like that. Oh, stupid great boy, Pike. Stupid great boy. Stupid great lamb. Yep, pop them in there like that and look good. Right, where does that go? That side? So I always do a dry test fit like that first, and then pop them on. That's that one done. Peg leg and 41. Peg leg and 41. Where is the leg of peg? Number 40. It's over here. Peg leg complete. 42, 37. Anyone else building tonight? 6 people, some on me on. I'm all alone, just singing to myself. Do, do, do. Her sword is on, she stands up. Right, I'll tell you what, let's go back to more of a chilled music. It seems like the this music's put everyone off. Chilled vibes again. Right, 43, 44. $43. 44. And then we need to build these bits up, don't we? Do 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 do. $46. 45. Let's do these ones then. Put these last couple together. Like 2.5 to do. Then I'll open up the magic cards. We'll have a little look at an index, or packs I should say. Then we will end the stream. Right, we got them at the back. Make sure you file them, you silly sausage. It's quite a nice design, this. They've done well. That's so cool. Oh, the displays you could paint on them as well will look great. Yeah, your buffers do come in very handy at times. Didn't I? I think I bought the set, didn't I? For this reason. I think I bought them and you're like, oh, you got me some makeups. No, these are for my models. Fuck off. Step away from the makeup. I know it. You're the only one in the house. The only adult in the house who wears makeup. No. Step away from the makeup. I have to admit, I'm getting hungry. Maybe a case of a last birthday weekend nibble, I think. Chaos. Last birthday weekend nibble. And you can't say no, it's my birthday weekend. Yeah, because I gave you one you bought one for yourself. Yeah. Well, I got all them files and everything, didn't I? All the files, all everything. But yeah. Get this finished quick. Last birthday nibble. Watch some telly, go sleep. Right, so now we turn it over. For some reason. Oh, missed one. 48. You thought about doing any more painting? Thought about painting anything like new or? Hey Frankie, all right? They just put up the Sunday post. Defo getting the custodian. Yeah, we just been going through it at the beginning of the stream. I'm 50-50 whether I'm gonna get it because I've been talking about it for ages that I want it because I want the tank and I want the dreads because I've been planning on getting the dreads for ages and then once I found out they were going to plastic, it was like, oh, I'll hang fire then. I won't get the dreads yet. The only thing I'm worried about is in 40k, will they be going to Legends? That's the only thing I'm worried about. Which, if they do, thinking about it, I'll just do it as an attachment for a Horus Heresy army. So. Because that's the other thing we were talking about earlier on stream. But yeah, they do look really good. Really good. Hey Neo, you alright, bud? So, are you getting it, Frankie? You treating yourself? I'm gonna nip into my local Warhammer shop and say, yeah, pop me down for one, please. Want one. Oh yes, that's looking good. Standing up beautifully. I think that is her done. Yes, it is. Probably May, June before I find out. What, whether you can get one of them boxes? It's the Sunday pre-order, so you can order it from next Saturday, and it'll be out in 2 weeks. So you'll get it by, what, end of March? So you can order it next week. So you can order it from the 21st, and then you'll be able to get it from the 4th. So from East, you'll be able to get it at Easter. You're definitely getting it all sound. Oh no, the tanks and dreads. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, the tanks and that'll be June, July when the new when 11th comes out. But if it does, then oh well. You just stay still, little buggers. Oh shit, don't want to do that. Just leave that there a minute. So that's done. She is done, so she can sort of peg her leg her way over there. That's that one done. If the Dread and trying out the new scheme, making some possessed word bearers. Nice, Neo. You think we'll get Peter Turbo Adeptacon? No. You won't get mid. So you've still got the Armageddon. So moving forward, we've got Wazdaka tomorrow, the speed freak guy. So we've got Wazdaka tomorrow, then Adeptacon. So we've still got another Monday before. So yeah, so there's something will happen on the 23rd, and obviously we got the 22nd Sunday previews. Then Wednesday the 25th, stroke Thursday the 26th is Adeptacon. No, they won't do Perturabo Adeptacon. It'll be the launch trailer for 11th edition. So they'll have that. I reckon it'll be the Armageddon 500 Worlds and then Armageddon 11th edition. I reckon they'll do both of them at Adeptacon. Perturabo will be, in my opinion, the Christmas reveal. Not this year, next year. I reckon the Christmas reveal, because they always do something on Christmas, the Christmas reveal this year will be the Warhound Titan in plastic, and then next year will be Perturabo. That's what I reckon. And Peter Turbo technically has just come out, because that's what Major Kill's called his version. Let's do this guy. 11 and 12. I think if they did Perturabo at Adeptacon with... I will be getting the Warhound when he comes out in plastic, yeah. I think if they did Perturabo with... I think it would be a daft move to do 11th and Perturabo, because I think it would take away from 11th edition. So I think it'll be Armageddon 500 Worlds and then Armageddon 11th edition. Because 11th edition is going to be called Armageddon. Did I say Armageddon's going to be called 11th edition? 11th edition is going to be called Armageddon. You can tell I'm tired. Got 2 models left to do. And I'm going to probably call a halt to the stream. Orcs probably the main boys for 11th edition. Yeah, Orcs painted up in... so according to the voices on the Vox, 11th edition is going to be Orcs versus Space Marines, or Space Marines versus Orcs. And the way they'll be painted up is the Orcs will be in Goth Clan, which makes sense because that's Gazkul's colours, so they'll be all black, and it's Gazkul who's going back to Armageddon, and it will be Blood Angels. They'll be painted like Blood Angels, and it doesn't mean that they're just Blood Angel only models. It's just they're going to be painted like that for the first time since 6th edition, was it? Or 6th? Because I went from 3rd to like 10th. I know what was in 8th and I know what was in 9th, but I don't know what was in 5th. But I can't remember what was in 6th and 4th. But yeah, they're doing a lot of Orc releases ready for... Because that Orc that was leaked was meant to be out in 11th edition, not now. So he was meant to be like a multi-part war boss that was coming out during all the Orc reveals. Because if you think about how they did 10th edition, so they brought 10th edition out, and in the box for 10th edition they had a little leaflet that said, have a little game with the models that are inside it, post your results on this website, and then whoever wins gets the models released first. So the Tyranids actually won, and all the Tyranid release came out. So I reckon it'll be very much the same this year where they do that, and it might be the Orcs. Well, it depends on what they put down, because normally it's Space Marines. But last year the Tyranids won, so you may get the Orc release first or the Space Marine release first. But there's a lot of things, hopefully, that they do. Multi-part Outriders. So in the box, according to the voices on the box, is it's generic captain, generic captain, generic librarian, and a generic ancient, so banner bearer. Then you got a chaplain with a jump pack, Vanguard vets, new intercessors, a new speeder, and some sort of Gravis unit. They've got like heavy bolters or bolt cannons or something like that. That's what's meant to be the Space Marine ones. But it's what comes out after the box set I'm more interested in. Because all the box set ones are all push fit stuff. And it's like, meh, alright, okay. The hell's this going? So yeah, I'm not fussed at all what's in the 11th edition box set. For me, it's what comes out after it, the multi-part stuff. So, multi-part Outriders, multi-part... there you go. That's done it from behind and it was fine. Multi-part Outriders I've heard. New Rhino, new Land Raider. Not straight away, but, you know, coming during the edition. Oh god, how did that go? I've just made a pig's ear. There you go. Will they do a tactical squad? It'd be nice if they did. It'd be nice if they actually did a tactical squad. You know, the most popular and biggest selling box they've ever made, ever. I've heard there's a new Dreadnought coming, which is Flamer based. That was from good old Chapter Master Valrak. Yeah, the Land Raider I've heard from a few different places that they're doing a new Land Raider chassis. But yeah, I've heard from Chapter Master Valrak's whispers. I've said that there's a new like flamer stroke melter type dread coming. Hopefully to do like a lot of things like the things that they're missing like now, which is like the Baal Predator, the Baal Dreadnought, Librarian Dreadnought. I have heard Samael Ravenwing bikes are getting an upgrade for Dark Angels. I've heard there's a there's going to be in... Now, I don't know if this is going to be on foot or on bike, because I'm hearing different things from two different people. There's going to be a new Interrogator Chaplain for Dark Angels coming out when the Ravenwing launch comes out, but I've heard he might be on a bike, which will be fucking nice if he does. That would be fucking nice. Might have a new tactical, new pattern helm with the... Yeah, apparently again, according to Valrat, the new intercessors that are coming out in the box have got like different Mark helms, so Mark 6, Mark 7, whatnot. Old shape bolters, different armor marks in there, just at Primaris scale. Which will be quite cool. Yeah. I'm gonna see him on Saturday, so I'll have a little chat with him, see what he knows. what his rumours are whispering to him. That's if he'll tell me. He's a nice bloke, so hopefully he will do. I was hoping he was going to make my birthday this weekend, but Mother's Day weekend, wasn't it? So couldn't make it. Yeah, it is very much so. That's why I've done quite a lot of conversions to mine. So I'm in the middle. I've got 15 of them, which I'm painting, which I've done conversions and whatnot. But I will be getting the new ones as well, because hopefully they'll do something nice in the rules. What the hell was that from? Ooh, what have I missed off here? I've missed a part. Who's that from? Is that from the chaplain? Yes, it is from the chaplain. Oh dear. Nearly missed a piece then. Just one piece or two? Just one. Not got a... 1 second, everyone. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Yeah, I thought it did. Is that broke off then? No, it's meant to go into it. So where's that then? Is that the bit? Oh, you fucking moron. That's the bit I've just cut off. Shit. Oops. So that little bit there that I thought was a bit of flash, it actually isn't a bit of flash. It was meant to be part of the model. That when that goes there like that, it sticks in. Oh! Is it still here? Or have I just flicked it away? Well, that was fucking stupid of me. Ah, well, it's a broke one. Oh, nice. Oh, you're doing a quill on Terminators, but Saturnine versions. Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, it was that bit, I think. Oh, well, it's only got 2 bits on this one. Oh, well. Cocked up. Right, I've got that bit to go on him. And then it's just a little dog. Little crazy little dog. See if I can find that little bit. Maybe it will glue back on. Highly unlikely. You never know. Right, so he's just on a 32. Was that 28? 32, yeah. And then the last bit is 3 sections of a dog. Can I pet the dog? I've said that about 4 times tonight. It's getting boring. Started doing a bit of lore for my custodies. Broke away because they didn't follow the religious idols. The emperor being a god and not what he fought for. Ooh, nice. If you like doing a bit of lore, Frankie, if you like doing a bit like that and designing things, I'm doing a little bit of a competition. So, in the Discord, there's a Name My Knight competition. One sec, let me just find the dog that's dropped. So yeah, so there's a Name My Knight kind of competition where you can name like the knight, the colour of his armour, and give him a name and stuff like that. There it is. There we go. Flying all the way to the back. So yeah, if you like doing but aren't quite renegade. No, that's cool. So yeah, if you like doing a bit of lore, have a look at, there's a section on my Discord, which is the Imperial Knight colour scheme. And you get to name a knight. Lore, but you also, whoever does the best, I'm picking that colour scheme to do my whole Imperial Knight army. Oh, nice. It's always nice getting into something and it like revives a bit of something that you lost a while back. So I like, weirdly, I used to be into Airsoft. Well, I still am, sorry. But Airsoft got me back into 40k, which I'd left for a long time. A lot of the lads there who play Airsoft were also playing 40k. So I got back into it because of that. Move that back over here. But it's nice to re-find something you used to love. I remember my niece's mum. She's no longer with us anymore. But I remember showing her some of my models that I painted and I won awards for. And she was like, they're horrible. I'm like, oh, okay. It's more art than you do. So, yeah. She was a toff with it. So when it came to art, she was like the best. She knew the most and everything. I was like, nah. So we never got on. There we go. You stopped Airsoft in 2024, 50-hour weeks. Like, yeah. No, I get you, mate. Yeah. I do 60-odd hours a week. Do this. So I am 100% with you on that one. So there we go. The little dog is done. Put the lid on that one. Let me get rid of these because I want to see if I can find that little piece. Or have I just flicked it onto the table? Right, so we've got Big Huron, done. Big Axe Guy, done. But I've had him look a different way. So he's looking that way instead. Sorcerer, very nice model. Probably the best model in there, the Apothecary. Her little floating thing, which is quite cool. That little dude, he's very cool. And his little dog, his little hunting pack. So let's have a look, see if I can find the little piece. I doubt I'll be able to stick it back on. But it's worth a look, isn't it? Nah. It's gone forever. One of the subreddits saying Huron and the boys might be a Death Star. Might be a Death Star. What's that mean? You've got me though. I don't know what that is. I know what a Death Star from Star Wars is, but what does it mean in 40k terms? Right, only out for like 5 minutes and then they blow it up. Yeah, that bit's gone, unfortunately. The little bit that I cut off by being a muppet. Because I didn't read the instructions fully. It might show up. It's probably on the floor. Bit of glue and stuff. Right. Let me just swap back to this camera. Turn that off. Lift that out the way. And then I think I'm going to call an end to the stream because that's nearly 3 hours. Get a bit hungry. Basically, the combined attacks will wipe out most units in one turn with very little luck involved. Nice. Because you can link them up to a Chosen or Legionaries, or you can put Huron with Terminators. So they are quite evil, yeah. But we've been having a look at some of the Horus Heresy stuff that I've got here. So we went through it earlier. And this is all the stuff that I could do for a Horus Heresy army. I haven't obviously done all the points and stuff like that. So we got 2 Praetors, Praetorian Saturnine Terminator armor, Centurion Command Squad, Breachers, heavy support, 2 of them, a Leviathan Dread, a Saturnine Dread, 3 tactical squads, which I need to play around with the weapons, quad accelerator platform, some heavy support with missile launchers, drop pod, Rhino, Cataphracti Terminator squad, so 6 of them, where I could do 5. Yeah, I could drop that to 5. And do a Cataphracti, and we go back to High Command. I could do a Praetorian Terminator armor, maybe. Or I could do a like one of these over here, like a Summit in Terminator armor, Legion Champion in Terminator armor or something. I don't know. I got 2 units of 3 Saturnine Terminators. I could actually increase them to 4 because I do have a couple of spare ones. I got a Kratos assault tank, and I've got a Fellblade. So that's everything I've got without properly doing the points and putting the weapons on and stuff like that. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to have a little play around with it and do that one. But yeah, it's nearly 3 hours, so I'm going to disappear because I am absolutely shattered. It's been a busy weekend. So thanks everyone for popping by. It's been nice, and I'll see you all tomorrow. We're either going to... we're probably going to carry on with... Oh, thanks, Frankie. We're probably going to we'll maybe do some of these guys. So maybe do some Noise Marines or some Emperor's Children, because that's what I'm playing on Saturday. Or, don't know. I'll have a think. Good night, everyone. Take care. I'll see you all later. You're all amazing.